Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Survival Extraordinaire. Thou might call me Alpha, and today I will be bringing you through what has turned out to really be a hellscape. The mighty, majestic, and really foggy world of 7 Days to Die. Last episode, you saw that I died. Yeah, if you're wondering why this series is still going, it's because this is a completely different world. What I've decided to do is I'm not going to rename the series, but I am going to call it. I am going to temporarily call this series. It's the Live Alone series, Trials of the Trial of Threes. So the way that I plan on doing this now that I've died very early on is that if and when and however I die, if I die before day 22 or before. If I die before or during... If I die before or during Horde Day 3, then I will reset the world, and I will restart in a completely different seed, and I will try again, a maximum of 3 times. And if I can't live past that point, then the series is over, because by that point I've put out enough episodes to where it's like... The series is kind of droning on at this point of me just dying over and over again. So now I have really no excuse to not get past Horde Day 3. If I die past Horde Day 3, that's 21 hours for the series. I'd say that's actually a pretty good number. So we're not in a bad place. Basically the same base as last time. I've built up the trench, I've built up the little walkway, I'm still getting the wood patch up there, up and ready. But we're not on the road where there's a crossroads right here. We're actually kind of on a mountain right now. And I've done a bit of exploring, and I find that this world is actually really good. So all this area that I know of right here is Greenland. This is a mountainous desert, so there's no yucca plants, but there are cactus, which I can get yucca from. And there is another green biome right here with a water source. Now, I completely neglected to build by a water source, like, oh, I really just want to get this done and over with. But I just completely forgot about it. And what is this? This is just a few clay spots. There's another water source up here. It's literally just up the road, so I'm probably going to end up using this one as my main water source. And there's another, airdrop over here, which is all really good, fine and dandy. I also picked up, Sarah's little quest up here. I think I have one other. I just don't know. Yeah, it's right down here. So I have 2 things that I can investigate. But I think that we need to spend some time gathering resources and building up the base a little bit. And maybe, just maybe, we should be focusing on getting a bunch of stone. Currently I have both of these forges smelting down a ton of stone for cement. But it's not going to be enough. We need more cement, we need more stone, we need more sand, we need more everything. And I have a decent supply of sand. But the problem is, this is still not enough. This is still only 3,000 something stones that are processed, that I picked up from a local cemetery in the mountainous desert, but it's still just not enough. I'm going to put more stones in here. The Horde base, because I haven't... Or not the Horde base, the main bunker base. I haven't officially determined where I'm going to do that just yet. As you can see, my inventory is completely empty and we're ready to go. I should probably drop maybe 5 more, or not 5 more, 500 more stones, because I don't need that many on me. I also picked up leather duster, just because I can get cold here from time to time. So that's good, that's all nice. Let's organize some stuff. You'll notice, if you paid attention to my hotbar in the last world, that now my stuff isn't nearly as good. I'm not going to invest a bunch of points into, into toolsmithing, primarily because I don't think I need to. My toolsmithing goes up pretty decently. If we get to a later point where, like, oh, this is just taking forever to go anywhere, then yeah, I'll start investing points. But for now, stuff is going by pretty quickly, and I have some decent points that allow me I have decent points that allow me to get stuff pretty quickly. So as you can see here, this does 70 damage per strike, and this is also while it's really damaged. So this is actually going pretty quickly. It allows me to just get a bunch of resources really quickly. But enough talk, I need... Well, actually, it's not enough talk. I just need to go off and I need to plan out where I'm going to...
Okay, so I was about to explain the design that I'm going to try to go for when it comes to the base that I'm going to be making. The problem is, the PS4 decides, hey, I'm going to lag out randomly, and it's going to cut off some of my dialogue. So, rather than having to try to edit out the whole process, I figure, hey, I can show you all what it is that I'm trying to do here. So hopefully you guys can see my mouse, but on the left side you'll see here I have this giant square. It's a giant 20 by 20 platform. Each centimeter refers to a meter in the game, which is, I think, 1 block. I'm going to call it 1 block. So anyway, this is a 20 by 20 platform. These red X's here are just going to be a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of spikes that are positioned right through here. They'll be level. They will be completely level with this little border here. There's going to be a massive border here. The border is going to lead in. It's either going to drip down or it's otherwise just going to be at level with the platform. What I'm saying here is that the outer 2x2 rim that you can see on the square is going to be 1 block higher than the main platform that the spikes here are on. There's going to be a walkway that passes over all the spikes, just like I have at the other base, so that I can fix and upgrade them all as necessary. And the black square, this black rectangle you see in the center, is of course the pit. The pit is over on the right, and over on the right you can see I have the 1 block tall platform and then the pit that goes at a 45-degree angle down into the ground. Really, that's the whole design of the base. Otherwise, I want it in the green zone, and I want it... That's the whole design of the base. Otherwise, I want it in the green zone, but really, I don't need to be worried about flatness, because this, on the left, is going to be this massive flat platform that I'm capable of fighting on. And it'll probably extend a little bit further than what it's described, but this is just the main platform I figure I'd show you all. I do have other designs for the future, but I want to get the base level of what the base is going to be. And technically, the base is just going to be even deeper down into the pit, but otherwise it's basically just going to be a massive base in the middle of the ground, and this is the entrance to the base. I haven't fully mapped out what the main area that I'm going to be living in is going to be like, but it's going to be close to bedrock. Anyway, I think I've described what the base is going to be like, so I'll let you guys go back to the video, and see you all later.
Am I hearing... No, I'm freezing. Okay. Duster time. Also, I've started recording... Well, not... I started producing my videos in 1080p. So hopefully that'll make the video quality better so you guys can easily see what I'm talking about. Because right now my axe is level 170. And previously you couldn't really tell that. I've noticed that some of my my text is really blurry. Or like some of the stuff down there is just not really all that amazing. I didn't realize I was uploading in 480 resolution. I genuinely didn't know that. I was very wrong, but I fixed that. We're currently going to be producing all videos in 1080p. It's just going to take 3 hours to produce the video. But hopefully uploading will be a lot faster as well, because the new uploader for YouTube, it's flawless. It takes like 40 minutes at most to upload a video, and I love it. It's great. I remember in the past when I tried uploading videos for a different channel, because I've had those like, I feel like I could do better. I started again. In the past, they were basically, it took basically 2 hours, which really annoyed me. I can't tell you how much it annoyed me, just because it did. Repair. Good, we have enough. I'm going to spend some time in this episode just gathering a bunch of resources, because we need it. I'm going to kind of run off in one direction. I think I know where I want to build. There's a little straight pathway here for the road. but I don't know. I'm going to have to run along the road and then just basically do a bunch of exploring to find out where I really want to build this. That's 2,000 stones right there, just sitting there. It's fine. I'll put the rest of the stone in here. Oh. Looks like we got ourselves some company. Oh my, we have ourselves some company. Okay, dang, man. I should also explain that every time I die, I'm going to ramp up the difficulty. So previously I was on Nomad difficulty. Now I'm on Warrior difficulty, which is a step higher. If I die again, I'm ramping it all the way up to Nightmare. I will not take... at that point, I will make it even more of a challenge the more I die, while also not changing a bunch of the other statistics. That way, it's not... That way, it's not just, oh, I'm doing the exact same thing over and over again. I don't want to... I want to give it purpose. I want to give it challenge. Guys, can you get off my spikes, please? And as you can see here, they don't die instantly from headshots very often. I say that very often, but then again, my bow is also really damaged, so theoretically they could die from one-shots. They definitely will have a bunch of damage done to them once I get steel arrows. Oh, I was going to explore, man. There will be a bunch more damage, but for now, it's stone arrows that don't do that much damage. Dude, lady, oh, I should also probably mention the fact that I'm in this new world. You're probably wondering what the heck this pillar is. Oh, no! No! Bad day. Oh, that's a bad day. That's a bad day and a half. Oh, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of this horde base. The forge is running will produce heat, and that just attracts screamers. Like nobody's ever been attracted before. It's like it's the hot new jock in high school or something, and all the girls just want to be around him. That is so stereotypical, but I don't assume that's how high school is. I'm in high school, man. It's that is definitely not how it is. That's just the classic no. That's just the classic thing that you might see in teen movies or something like that. I don't know. For clarification, screamers, they scream, they make noise, they attract zombies like crazy. If that wasn't already apparent. Oh no! Okay. I need to back it up. The more screamers that scream, the more screwed I become. I'm in food. I need to back it up. Get my wood bow. This is like Horde Day all over again. Back it up. Okay, I'm overheating. It's fine. Luckily, that zombie's stupid. Trying to kill the screamer first. Oh, this is bad. Die, thank you. Please let that be the last one. There's so many zombies. There's so many. Oh, this is terrifying. I need to also turn up my own headset volume because I can't really hear anything. Because I have a tendency to lower my my volume during editing. Oh my god, this is Horde Day all over again. Okay, I'm gonna be right back after I deal with this zombie. Or deal with this horde here. God, man! Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the last of them. There might be one or two stragglers roaming around here like that putrid girl off yonder. But for the most part, that's all the zombies taken care of. And hopefully that's all the screamers taken care of. I don't know how screamer spawns actually work, besides that they come whenever there's a bunch of heat. And I'm going to leave this here because I did promise that we're going to explore to get the, to find our base location. So I need to head the right way. Oh no, please don't be a wandering horde or another screamer. Please, please, please. I don't want to have to deal with Horde Day after I already dealt with Horde Day. But the way I want this to work is I have two bases. I'll have two bases, one which is my main base and one which is the Horde base. It's also going to be the factory. So I'm not going to remove any of the forges from this place. I'm only going to expand. Which means there's always going to be screamers, there's always going to be zombies just funneling into this place. Hopefully, I'll be able to deal with it. In PC, there's turrets. In PC, there's advanced traps. In PC, there's all these super cool things that I just don't have access to. It's just, stuff in PC is better. I will admit it's a lot better, but it's a lot more complicated and technical. Which I don't know if I'm a massive fan of that. We're gonna finish. I don't know if I've explored that place on camera. Oh no, I definitely haven't. I haven't explored any of this area on camera now that I think about it. I think what I'm going to do is I'll have next episode be dedicated to exploring and just looting, but right now we need resources. So I'm going to follow this little road down here. This might actually be a pretty decent spot. I could level this area here out. A 20 by 20 platform right here. And then all the zombies will walk onto it, and then right in the middle, there's, going to be our official, bunker. It's just going to be a drawbridge that goes straight down. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. That seems like a really good idea. Oh, I don't have a shovel. I didn't make an iron shovel, now that I think about it. I'm overheating, still. So sorry, I have the hiccups. It's... I don't know why I have the hiccups. I could probably hold my breath, but then you guys can't hear my beautiful voice. As if. Yeah, I think I could build the bunker right here. It's not too... I don't think it's too close to the other base to where it's going to load. I think I'll go a little bit further, actually. I want to be far enough from the base to basically ensure that it's not going to load ever while I'm at my base. I want production to happen there while the base is out of loading distance. And I don't know if that's the same as render distance, or if it's the same as, like, the hills that you see off there. Because those hills only exist as the terrain. I don't know if it's actually rendered in. This area could be good. I'm trying to follow the road to see just where a really good spot would be. And I don't know if I'm seeing one. I also haven't seen any deer as of yet, which is a little concerning. Well, that's a lie. I've seen deer. I just haven't seen deer as of yet in this episode. Shush my mouth. Shush my mouth. We need ourselves deer. Deer are just... I keep reiterating this, and I'm beating it into your skulls, but you don't worry, it's fine. Deer, you're important to me, and I respect you as an individual, so please die. I never officially explained what that pillar was in front of my base. So what that pillar does is it's basically my bear protection. If a bear comes anywhere near my base, which one did, that's why it exists. If a bear comes near my base, I can wander over to that pillar. I can hop up, nerd pole my way up onto the top of the pillar, and then I just wail on the bear for a good, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes with arrows. It'll go a lot faster once I have bullets, as well as other faster... Did I just get a chainsaw schematic? Oh boy, howdy, I just got a chainsaw schematic. Earlier I got chainsaw parts when I was preparing for this episode. Oh yes! I've also learned how to make the rocket launcher, which is kind of meh. I don't find rocket launchers to be that amazing, just in general, because they can destroy your base. And I don't find that you're ever going to use guns anywhere that's not your base. Well, I say that, and then there's massive series out there that use guns all the time. I don't know. I just don't want to use the rocket launcher, to be honest. I'll probably end up making one, just for shits and grins, but otherwise, it's not worth it to me. I'm gonna make a shovel. I'm gonna make 3 shovels. And currently my toolsmithing is at 175, which is, well, it's not at 175. I'm just crafting at 175 levels in rank. Where's this water source? I think it's up to my right, by the looks of it. Oh, what is this? Well, I know I'm not wearing it, so it's good. I don't really need cooking pots. I can make them on command. I'm gonna take these. I do kind of want to pick up some clay. I think this is the water source directly in front of me. Is there a flat terrain that's somewhere nearby this water source? Yeah, this is the water source I was talking about. This is actually a reasonably flat spot. If I head over to the road here... Yeah, this is actually a pretty good spot. It's right here at the bend, but I don't need to worry about the bend because I'm going to be making the flat platform anyway. So I think this is actually a pretty good spot. I'm going to mark out the 20 by 20 platform so that I can officially commence building the bunker. And oh my gosh, mining is much better now. Remember, guys, from like episode 2 or something, when I was building up on the trench, how long it took me to get through one of these things. It was like 5 or 6 hits. It was interesting. But now it takes 3 by the looks of it. I can't really scrap stuff. I'm not going to end up... What do I want to get rid of? Bandages, sure. I don't use bandages. I do use bandages. I do use bandages. Okay, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is actually perfectly level. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time getting this good. I'm gonna make the 20 by 20 area. I absolutely hate grass in this game. It's just annoying. Gets really in the way everywhere. Let's finish up this perimeter and then we'll be fine. Okay, before I continue on in the time-lapse, before we, like, clear out this massive hole here, I want to quickly take a look at my skills, because I noticed I had 55 of them, and I haven't spent any of them just yet. So definitely the Survivor, I think. Food decoration is going to go down. Quicker crafting. Oh, boy, howdy, yes. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. That'll increase. I think I might go with Health Nut. Or, which I think I'm going to put into... I can't do Miner 69er just yet. I don't want to put more into mining tools because I'm getting a bunch of that anyway. I don't want to do toolsmithing. I really should do toolsmithing just to get really high rank stuff. But at the same time I don't want to, just because I feel like that might be a waste. I might do Boomstick again, because I haven't done that again just yet. I did it in the last one. Hey, failed. You know what? Boomstick. We'll put it into Boomstick because we'll be making ourselves a term for a medieval shotgun. Okay. I got 18 minutes left. Let's see if I can clear out the rest of this pit by the end of the episode, and then hopefully we'll be alright. Oh, for Pete's sake! It's not Horde Day! Leave me alone! So much for finishing the pit today. I have to deal with a horde before I get myself killed. This is why I want a flat ground. So that when massive hordes like this wander by, I don't have to deal with terrain issues. And their pathfinding, which can get weird if you're on terrain. One of them's nearby. It's the Bloated Walker. How many do we have left? It looks like we got 5 left. Shouldn't be too terrible. The key word here is shouldn't. Guys, there's more. There's even more of them. Oh, there's so many more of them. Ow! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You guys do a lot! Okay. Okay. Ow. That hurt a considerable amount. Let's get ourselves some healing going on here. It's gonna dehydrate the crap out of me, but you know what? I don't care. I got myself some bottled water. Quickly drink the rest of this. In the event that I need to... Oh, there's so many! Why, man? Just wanted to dig a hole. Seriously. There we go. Okay. Dude. And now that this is warrior difficulty, they do even more damage than before. So this is going to be even more of a nightmare to try to deal with massive hordes of zombies. Which, by the way, I think warrior even increases their spawn count as well. I could be wrong, but at least it guarantees, or no, it guaranteed increases their damage. I've spent 6 to 8 minutes on this horde alone. And there's just more of them! Piss. Ah! Oh! 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 Don't! Oh! 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 You're done. Are there any more? Please, please be no. Please be nice. I've been nice to you, game. Why can't you be nice to me? Okay, zombies are destroying each other over there, but I'm gonna continue the time lapse, like I intended to do, for, oh, I don't know, a while. 3 minutes alone right there. That was nuts. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. We've made some pretty good progress on our little pit, but I bet you, we could have finished. We could have finished our pit here if it had not been for that stupid horde. That took up a lot of time, and I only have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of recording time that I can spare. So, surprisingly, we didn't actually get an insane amount of work done this episode. I mean, we got the pit, don't worry. Like, this pit is perfectly fine. But I mostly just reviewed what we were going to do for the rest of the series. I explained what we did. I explained how things are going to be working for the remainder of the series. I explained what I did in my spare time, because the first 7 days of this thing was just me catching up from last episode. I'm basically going to finish the rest of this pit off camera. I'm going to harvest all the bodies off camera. Really, I think the reason we didn't make as much progress this episode as I would have liked is because of the zombies. There were so many zombies. It was insane. And there's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, I can change their spawn rates, but I don't want to do that. Because, like, I feel having a large number of zombies increases the fun, and it makes it more chaotic. So yeah, again, let's review the plan. I'm gonna harvest all the bodies. I'm going to finish this trench off camera. I might even start work on the tunnel that's gonna be going down in there. But for the most part, this was a pretty good episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I certainly did. As scared or as stressed as I might have sounded when I was dealing with all the hordes, it was really fun. I love fighting the zombies, even if it's only walking. It's fun to me. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this episode, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment, and of course, make sure to subscribe so that we can continue building this channel. I really want to grow this channel with you all, and it's been a pleasure working with you, my fellow survivors. So as the night closes, and it's almost midnight here in-game, I bid you all farewell. Until next time, and I will see you all in the next episode.